Okay. In a minute, I will continue. Reviewing the all 777 video from months ago. So, hold on to your seats. I feel obliged to actually say something right now because I need to speak the truth and to say the truth as I understand it. By the way, this is, another starship that, the Merkava starship. Not the Merkava following the Israeli tank, but following the Maaseh Merkava, which is the typical Kabbalic name for the first two chapters of Ezekiel. Like the chariot of the God. So the Israelis do not like at all that using the bicycle mechanism now. Many people here actually gain access to my videos, and I am receiving many threats constantly right now. And they know that their time is kind of like they don't have much more time. And according to my many times they just threat without any cover. But according to my estimation, and I've already said it yesterday, I feel like the people the tension in the air. I of course I'm not going to shut up, and very soon we will have another assassination attempt on my life. And of course they already poisoned me yesterday, but they can use other methods as well. They never use for some reason the Shabak and Mossad, they never use bullets. Do you know why? Like they never use guns. This is amazing because in the movies you always see guns, but no, the Shabak and Mossad never use guns. So what will probably happen now is that while I'm here in this room, people from all over the building and actually even the street will evacuate the place, and like an F-15 or F-16, probably F-15 of the Israeli Air Force will discharge an electric charge on my head, like while I'm sitting right here. This was actually been done in the past. It sounds amazing, but it actually happens because it's like a way for them to terminate the robots. If they're crossing like a line that they shouldn't have crossed. So it's going to be most of it will happen today, or maybe this evening at the latest. And they never do it alone. They always come. The planes are always at least in pairs. Even though it's just to bomb a civilian target in the middle of Tel Aviv. Still, like Israel Guru 10 in Tel Aviv, it's just the middle of in the center of the center. But yes, they will come in pair. And according to symbolic language, it's kind of like a double attack. And immediately the Kerbus will just evaporate all the airplanes in the world, but I don't know what type. Maybe only the F-15s, maybe like strike airplanes. Maybe they don't. They're unbelievably ancient culture and so sophisticated, much more than you in any possible way. But I try to speak with them, to communicate with them, with regards to flags for more than 2 years now. And I've had so many flags and so much of them. I invented such a big, I invented myself part of a symbolic language with regards to flag, and it's kind of like Torah Shlema, a whole new, but the commanders of the ships, the actual commanders of the ships, they don't like this addition at all to their language. And if they interpret the flags, they do it in a way that we completely you will not in very interesting way, but not as anything that even relate like a possible interpretation of this flag, the American flag, is that to see the stripes and and the background of the stripes, and to deduce what kind of radiation attack they should use on Earth. They can watch the flag of Brazil and it might signify Saturn for them. It's kind of completely off mark, and say they don't like flags at all. They interpret it in a very different way, and I couldn't God knows that I've tried for 2 years to actually speak to them, to the commanders, but they just don't get it. So I also, at some point I started to paint maps, and I have many maps, actually several maps, but they also don't really like maps. You need to understand, they work on balls, it's not the first ball that they need to clean. It's, I mean, today, I mean, for you it's the end of the years, but for them it's just Friday or whatever the day is today. No, it's Wednesday. Sorry, I don't even remember what's the day. So for them it's Wednesday. I mean, so tomorrow they will be like in another place in the galaxy and cleaning another ball. There are many balls, and they require to clean. It's required to clean balls from time to time, and it will not be the first time that the earth is cleaned by. This happens from time to time. They work. I mean, they're minimal. After every single time, we have tried to create like a new kind of like language regarding the maps as well, and this is widely documented. But no, these commanders, their minimal entity, geographical entity, is a ball that revolves around the sun. Perhaps a moon can also be like a minimal entity. Actually, there is a very interesting question of how can you actually create star maps, and this has no like standard like, and no consensus like in any kind of like human science that I know of. It's very interesting, but I mean it's going to be too cynical even for me to actually discuss such thing right now. I mean, when the earth is about to to evaporate. So yes, I mean, maybe all the airplanes in the world, I mean, of any kind will be evaporated. Maybe only F-15s. Maybe, I mean, but it will not be only the Israelis because they don't give a shit. And I learned to understand that they are completely correct, because the Israelis are just a very thin glove on much bigger hands. They couldn't have done anything by themselves. So these commanders know what they're doing. They work on balls, not on ridiculous facts that they do not understand and misinterpret, or maps that presumably, I mean, it's easy for them to actually understand, but they don't understand. I mean, why are the boundaries? I mean, what's the meaning of these like random boundaries? That's the way it is. So I mean, if we're struck by two F-15s, it will be evolved by evaporation of either all the planes, only fighter planes, only strike planes, only F-15s. I don't know. Let's wait and see. It will actually happen very, very soon. What you need to do, you need to run to Israel. No, not to walk. You need to run to Israel to rescue me and my daughters from this Nazi hell.